Hello YouTube, my name is Kaden Gerke and welcome back to the Hero Support channel. So today we are going to have a quick little announcement and then we're going to talk about some Magic in the standard format. So our announcements real quickly is that starting November 16th, we are going to start having a few more events than just our standard Friday Night Magic and Saturday Night Pokemon. So starting on Tuesday is going to be a family game night. So anybody who has little kids and wants to do something on Tuesday night, you can come on down to Hero Support and we'll play little mini board games like Munchkin, Zombie Dice, and Flux. And don't worry, we will have somebody there to help explain the rules of how to do it. And so you are also fully free to come and bring your own board games. And don't worry about any sort of money that we're going to ask. It's a completely free event. So if you have nothing to do on a Tuesday night, come on down to Hero Support and we'll gladly have you. Wednesday, any modern players in the area that don't really feel like going over to Vancouver, I kind of don't. We are going to start having a modern event. It's going to be just like F&M, but on Wednesdays, it's going to be a $5 buy-in. To fire, we at least need 8 people to play, and then our pricing is going to be based on how many people. So the more people, the bigger the prizings. Heck, if we get big enough, we might even throw in a box or something. We don't know. So again, it's a $5 buy-in. Pricing gets bigger as the group gets bigger, and okay. So then on Thursday, we are going to have an EDH tournament as well. It's going to be a $4 buy-in, and we're going to need at least a minimum of 8 players to fire. Also, a nice little trinket is that the new commander decks are going to drop here soon. So we are going to get those. Everybody's going to have fun. The new EDH stuff looks amazing. If you haven't, go check it on Mythic Spoilers and other kind of websites. It's all good. And then our last one is anybody who, since the holidays are coming up, the new Battle for Zendikar holiday gift box is on sale right now. We are selling it for $25. It's pretty interesting, actually. I bought one before. You know, I always think that it's worth the $25 to buy it. It gives you at least 5 packs, and then gives you a nice little box to all store your cards. Or you can just use the box for other stuff that you want to store. So yeah, come on down. We have that. And then, okay, so now on to our Magic part of this video. So last week I went to this to Hero Support's F&M. I didn't do so well as much as I would like, but I did better than I thought I would. I went in 5th place out of 13 people. I had a red-green Hardened Scales deck. I know the Hardened Scales deck is more green-white, but I decided to take it into my own little spin. So anyway, excuse me. I had a very interesting build. It was more of a 5-second kind of build because I wanted to get it done, but I didn't have a lot of time. So I was surprised I even took 5th place. I was surprised I didn't go 0-4. So I went 3-1, which actually kind of surprised me. The deck kind of really was interesting the way that it was built. A simple breakdown is I had 4 Hardened Scales, 4 Beastmaster Servants, 4 Whisper of the Wilds, which that's an interesting card. It's a common, but it's seen a little bit of play here. At least here. I don't know about other places, but seeing play here. Undergrowth Champion, there's a broken card for you. So, little quick little side note is just imagine this for a second. Think of it having 5 counters. Okay, you need to kill that. You need to try and kill that thing 6 times, or deals damage to it 6 times. That's a lot of resources, and they're +1/+1 counters, so it gets bigger with each landfall that happens. And then the Oran Reef Hydra, which was the 5/5 Hydra that has a landfall of just gets an extra +1/+1 counter. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's a 5/5. A 5/5 Hydra, that's perfectly fine with me. And then we had Mana Gorger Hydra. Hello. Mana Gorger Hydra is kind of that card that seemed like it wouldn't really be anything, but then it kind of exploded into a Siege Rhino. What I mean by that is, for me at least, when I first saw Siege Rhino in the spoilers, it didn't really seem like something that would be as big as it is today. It's played in Modern, Legacy I've heard. It's still played today. It's just kind of one of those surprise cards that work, but we're wondering why. I mean, sure, its ability is whenever somebody casts a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I guess that's why it's working. It also has Trample. It's a 2 colorless and 1 green for 1/1. So I guess that is a card. I mean, it's a great card. It's a great card. I have nothing against that card. It is amazing. For the Mana Gorger Hydras, and that was kind of the deck. Just those 5 cards, and I had a deck that took 5th place. Yay! So then, other decks that I saw during that was Blue-White Control, which was kind of interesting. Blue-White Control was kind of Ravnica's thing because it had all the control. Ravnica had the control. Theros had the white stuff. But it works. Also, Mono Red. Mono Red players, let me be real with you. If you think that you're actually pulling off crazy combinations with Zera and Titan Strength, not really that big of a combo on the combo scale. We also saw some Orzhov Warriors, which is Black-White Warriors. Very interesting, especially when they're swinging out with the board and they go Falton Shriek. Falton Shriek is 1 black, instant. Your opponent loses life equal to the number of attacking creatures, and you gain that much life. So it's very interesting. Also saw some Dimir sack outlets, which was even more cooler because that one had the Cutthroat, which is 1 in a black or 1/1 that says whenever it or another creature you control dies, drain 1 life from your opponent and you gain 1 life. So it's okay. It's a good card. I mean, you swing out everything that dies, you'll be able to suck more life away and give life to yourself. It's a good card. I'm not going to lie about that. A black-white vampire ally deck, that was actually pretty interesting. There wasn't much of other sets into it, but it was very cool because the longer you stole it out, the more life he actually gained for himself. So like, I played against that deck. It was an interesting deck. We went to game 3, and I would have won if I had one more creature swing out. Unfortunately, I got him down to 2 life, and he killed me the next turn. But it was fun. It was a fun deck. What other decks did I see? Mono red. Oh wait, no, I already said mono red, didn't I? Sorry. What else have I saw? A weird blue enchantment mill deck actually is popping up here. It's the 2 and a blue enchantment. Whenever you draw a card, your opponent discards 2 cards, and if they share the same color, repeat this process. So for those of you who don't know, say you play that card against a mono red player and you survive 1 turn. So then you would draw your card. That player will mill the top 2 decks. Milling is taking the top 2 cards from your deck and put them onto the graveyard. So now that means is then the card looks at the 2 cards, and if they share a color, they do it again. So, and it doesn't hit lands. Lands are considered colorless for anybody that didn't really know that. So yeah, so you pretty much just cram 4 of those in there and a bunch of draw spells, which there are a few draw spells actually in this format. It's very interesting actually how the deck works. And that's kind of all I really saw at Friday nights. Hopefully more people start showing up on our Friday nights. We do it at 6 o'clock. So if you like Magic and you're in the area, you don't really have a game shop, come on down. It's a simple $5 buy-in, and we will and we will also be doing a bigger prize pool for more people. So if you like it, if you want to come in and play some Friday Night Magic, come on in, and we will be there to play. So if you like what I'm doing on here, hit that little like button down below. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I will gladly appreciate that. And if you ever want to come down, I might show up sometimes. If I ever have free time, I will. So come on down, and that's all I got for you guys. So keep being awesome planeswalkers. See ya.